Hello, I'm Mike Gunn, still unemployed stand-up comedian and ex-heroin addict. Now, I could tell you some more about, how drugs took over my life and how I still dream vividly about them 30 years later. I could tell you about all the people, friends of mine that overdosed and died over the years, not because they were trying to kill themselves, just because they were hopeless. They didn't really care. But who does care about that? Only me. So I'll tell you something that people never seem to talk about. And not only was I totally addicted to drugs, I was also totally addicted to needles. The whole ritual of cooking up and injecting. And if you could inject it, I wasn't that interested, to be honest. I mean, I'd take it, but I wasn't excited about it. I mean, my nickname amongst junkie friends was Jimmy Savile. No, not because I touched kids. We didn't even know about that then. Although looking back, we probably should have. No, it's because I would fix anything. Red wine, LSD, a huge selection of stuff that Mad Brian nicked from a vet's one night. I'd inject just water and vinegar if I couldn't get anything else, just for the ritual of doing it. I was totally obsessed and out of control. I crushed up handfuls of pills and injected them, Diconol, Palfium, Ritalin, DF118, the list goes on. I mean, obviously, if you're going to crush up pills and inject them, you do need to have a really thick needle. Green gauge, 18 gauge I go for, personally. You might be able to get away with a slightly thinner blue 22 gauge, but why risk it? Do you know what I mean? But who wants to hear about that stuff? Do you know what I mean? It even makes me cringe nowadays, and I did it. So I won't say that. I'll tell you, the upshot of all this was I got very, very ill. Yeah, not just mentally and physically, but physically very ill. I lost a lot of weight. I was 9 stone at the end of this, which is like 5 stone lighter than I am now, and I'm still not a fat bastard. Here's a slide of me. I don't know why. I see I'm at the bottom of someone's garden in my shorts. I don't know why. It's not the drugs that make you ill, it's the lifestyle. I didn't eat or look after myself. I lived almost entirely on crunchy bars. Those chocolate covered honeycomb bars? Yeah. I just lived off them and heroin, and eventually I went bright yellow and collapsed. Now, I put that down to the crunchy bars, but the hospital said it was hepatitis and serious liver damage. I don't know why I'm laughing. It's not funny, is it? Turns out, though, that if you just live off crunchy bars and heroin, you lose an awful lot of weight. I'm thinking of bringing out a diet DVD. Yeah, something like Lose Weight with Mike Gunn in lockdown and eat as many chocolate bars as you like. Come on, those American actresses will lap that up. I mean, once Gwyneth Paltrow gets behind it and I'm chucking a bit of yoga, that'll be flying off the shelves. Yeah, that's right. Only $9.99 plus package and posting. All yours now. Terms and conditions apply.